Hi, I'm Ellie, and today we're going to talk about what a polymer is. So in this video, I'm just going to give a general explanation of what a polymer is, the basic backbone of the polymer, and different types of structures, and general types of polymers that you can find in nature, as well as synthetic polymers or plastics that you can find. So, what is a polymer? Well, a polymer is a substance composed of macromolecules. That sounds like some confusing term, but macromolecules just means big molecules. So imagine that we have these blocks linked together. These chained together blocks we will call a macromolecule, while the individual blocks of the chain are called monomers. These are representative of individual molecules. These connected monomers come to make a large macromolecule, and several macromolecules is just polymer. I like to use this analogy of a polymer as a large pile of snow, and macromolecules are the snowflakes. Snow is made from a bunch of different types of snowflakes, and so polymers can be made up of a lot of different types of macromolecules. Now, polymers can come in different shapes and sizes, so we classify this as the topology. One common type of topology is linear, where the polymer, just like its namesake, is a long continuous chain. Branch polymers have polymer chains coming off the backbone chain. Star polymers are really cool, and those are branch polymers that have single linear polymer chains connected to a central core. Ladder polymers are a bit more confusing. Ladder polymers are unique in that their backbones basically consist of fused rings. And there's so many others like brushed, hyperbranched, and cyclic polymers too. So that's how the overall structure can look for a polymer. But looking at the composition of a polymer and how the monomers are arranged in the polymer, there can be several different compositions of the monomers. One such is when you have a polymer made from one type of monomer, and we call this a homopolymer. Or if you have a polymer made of two monomers that alternate, we have an alternating copolymer. You can also have polymers made of segments of one monomer, then segments of another monomer, called block copolymers. And as a note, block copolymers can also be made from one monomer, but which is different stereochemistry, and that leads to different regions formed in the polymer chain. Graph copolymers are branch copolymers with one or more side chains of a homopolymer essentially attached to the backbone of the main chain. So there are many different types of polymers. Some are natural, such as silk, cellulose, starch, even carbohydrates. Synthetic polymers include some plastics like polyethylene, polyolefins, polyurethanes, and a bunch more we're going to explore. There are even natural-based plastics like polylactic acid or PLA. So this was just a quick crash course on what a polymer is, and I look forward into diving into some of these deeper topics. Thanks for joining me today, and hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed.